I have learned how to use many new pieces of hardware and software while constructing my product. To keep a record of everything I had done, I created a blog using WordPress. This allowed me to document the working process. I could also refer back to previous work easily to check what I had done, keep a record of ideas and the development of my production. Scribed is a piece of software that I use to upload Word documents such as my script, shot lists, and peer feedback that I could then embed on my blog. To create my animatic, I used iMovie. After importing the images of my storyboard from my iPhone, I was able to edit the duration of the shots and add my titles. I then exported it to GarageBand to add in my sound. With the built-in microphone feature, I was able to record my dialogue straight into my editing software, saving time from the use of a voice recorder. I used soundbible.com to find my sound effects, such as the trains and the footsteps. I used my 2GHz Intel Core i7 MacBook Pro for my coursework, which helped immensely as it was portable, allowing me to take my work home. It is also extremely powerful, thus reducing rendering time during editing. Its 8GB RAM allowed me to multitask with ease. This was particularly useful during post-production when importing footage, editing, and blogging. I used the Canon Legria HFR46 for filming my opening sequence. This gave me clear 1080p footage. However, I found that it struggled in low light conditions. The quality reduced, making the image more pixelated. One member of my target audience argued that it encouraged the contrast between the rough, unclean outside world around him and the safety of his home. I used the camera in conjunction with the Manfrotto compact tripod to gain motionless shots. I used a 4GB SD card. I didn't need a larger memory card, as I had various short shoots at different locations, importing my footage after each shoot using my integral SD card reader. So I didn't need to store large amounts of footage on the memory card. Therefore, a larger memory card was unnecessary. My only concern for the memory card was the maximum duration of footage it could hold for my sunrise shot. The 4GB allowed me to film around 15 minutes of footage. However, this was long enough, as using my editing software Final Cut Express, I edited the brightness to make it appear to be a whole sunset rather than just 15 minutes of one. I could then reverse the footage to create my sunrise. Final Cut Express allowed me to do the majority of my editing. I could put my titles in, add transitions, sound effects, and music into my sequence using this software. However, I struggled to create the CCTV effect I was looking for on Final Cut Express, so I used an alternative piece of software to create the effect, Sony Vegas Pro 12. The majority of the sounds were from the actual footage, for example the alarm clock sound, but I had to find a punch sound effect. I used a free sound from YouTube. I use YouTube to upload my videos and embed on my blog, as well as to find filming and editing tutorials. I learnt that Microsoft PowerPoint has a place in my production. Its Shapes feature allowed me to create my logo for my company Hepper Pictures. Overall, I have learned how to use many new technologies during the construction of my product.